this is the place we have left app built in the Windows mode, so I don't want to pressure on my PC. There is one more thing I like to clear, that there are a few places we might have messed up with the responsiveness because I was just focusing on the emulator. So that my philosophy is to build on a Windows or a web where I can resize the layout so that I can check the responsiveness, and later build on Android so that I can check if it is really causing some issue or not. And here there are some platform specific difference on view. We'll get it there. So now I'm going to create a sign in page now. So I'll come back here and create a sign in page. And this sign in page, it will be a stateless widget. So I'll create a stateless widget, this last one, and I'll name it the sign in page and import the material.dart file. From this build method, I'm going to return our previous auth background wrapper. And for the title, I will put it at the top. I need to pass a text, so it will be welcome back. And for the child, I can replace this with a column widget. And let's stress this string as well. So it will be cross-axis alignment. Cross-axis alignment is stretch. Let's use this sign-in page as our home page. So I'll go to my app, this one, and replace this with a sign-in page. Let's get back here so we can see we have our welcome back, just the thing we want. So I need to have a two different gap, and I can create a variable. It is nice to create on this app folder, but I'll just create it here. Gap, it will be size box dot height, it will be 24. And first, let's add the gap here. We might need the top gap. And we will need two different controller because I'm not handling any validations. I'll just skip that thing as well. So it will be a text field, and title, it will be email. And for the icon, we can pass icons.email. We can copy and paste it for the password. So I'll just change the label with the password. And this one will be visibility. And now this will be a lock. Logic, this one. And obscure test, yes. For the password, we need it. And we'll add a text button for forget password. So it will be forgot password. It will be our to do. Navigate to the forgot password. We'll come back here. And let's add a gap as well. And what we need to have a sign in with. We already have this view, so we'll come back here and use it. It can be const. Let's cut back bottom here, and now what we need some extra space, so we could use 2 times this one to have extra space that is having the or. And lastly, we need to add our login button. We can just use the app button and add this one. Button, it will be login, and on tab also this will be to do. Does it looks good? I don't know. Let's add some padding here. So let's copy and paste it. Yeah, Also, I think I'm going to use the fractional size box here. Width factor, how much we like to have? 75%. Yeah, this is good. And if we don't have any account, we like to navigate to our sign up page. And for that, I'm going to create a row widget with a don't have account and equal to navigate the sign up. So it will be row children, and first thing is context. It will be don't have an account. We could also use this text here. And then for the next widget, I am going to add the text button. Maybe not. I'll just wrap the whole row. So let's see, add some padding here. It is actually not needed. You can do it here. And then add text. This will be sign up. And for the style, so just pass the red color here. So it will be color app theme primary. So I need to align it. So main axis element, center. This is good. And end here, let's add some gap. This is good. And I can just wrap the whole row with the equal or something. I personally like to have the tab event on this, but for better user experience, I'm going to wrap this thing. So let's use just as a static. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So it will be again another to do. And I can remove this thing here. Yep, this is good. So we have done it. So I think I'm going to change this text color here, this one. We can do few different way. We can override the app theme. So let's just close other things. App theme, this one. And we can override the text theme color here. We'll override it here. And what I like to do, I just like to override the text color. So it will be text button dot style form foreground color, and let's copy it from the Figma. So now our text button have the correct color on the UI. Let's go back to our sign in page, and we're done with this page. So now we're going to create the forgot password page. So let us bring back our Figma. We can see on this forgot password page, we only have this email. Then we'll go to the verification and the reset password. We could use the same workflow for the sign up page. If we provide the email, then we'll go to this verification and reset password. Yep, we can do that as well. Anyway, maybe we don't want it. Let's just focus on this page here. So naming this file will be hard. I'll provide the same name as on this Figma file, that is the reset password page. So it will be like this, and let's create a stateless widget for the time being. We can always convert to the stateful, so it is not a big deal. So it will be reset password page and import the Flutter material. And let's use this reset page as a home on our main page on our app. So we'll come back here and replace this thing, it and import it. So let's get back there. You can do a hot restart. Yeah, kinda blank. We know it will be. So first thing first, it will be auth background wrapper. Why it is getting child always at the top? Let me come here. It is have here, the first one. So for the title, it will be verification, and for the child, we'll pass a column. So this is good. And let's use the cross-axis alignment. Just stretch it to the end. First, I'll provide the text here. Enter your email. We'll send a verification code, and we can have it const, and also align the text align the center, and then we need to have some gap here. So I'll use this long gap, so it will be size box dot height 32. This is good. And add the app text field. So app text field, the title will going to be first a email. This is what we will have only in icons.email. Also, you can use the font awesome icons. That is really cool icon. I mean, that thing have pretty good icon there. Let's add the space again. So I can just copy and paste it here. And we'll have a button. This level will be send code. And on tap, we'll move to next page. So this will be to nav to OTP page. Also, I need to have some gap. So I can just copy and paste it here. I'm doing it too much. Also, it is not the full height, so I'll use fractional size box. Width vector 75% of the width. This is good. Also, there is something about this Auth wrapper. I mean, there is no distinguish between here because it is purely white. Let me push it a little bit up so you can guys see. It shows pretty good, but if it is down, it is not. So we can use some shading on all other stuff. I will create another page here. I'll come back here and create another page inside this auth. It will be reset password OTP page dot dart. This is what I have on the Figma. In this page, I can create a stateful widget because end of the day, maybe you want it to the stateful. I'm not going to focus now. So let's name it the big name. Now, just use the OTP page. Import the Flutter material. And here, we're going to change on this app so that we can preview while building it. Let's import it. Come back here. Let's ignore all other stuff. So it will be Auth background wrapper again. The title, it will be verification, I believe. And for the child, and let's add the column again. And let's use the children. And for this, processes element equal to stretch. This is good. And let's align the text align the center. Why I have to type everything? It can just guess it. So let's add the little height here so you can guys see it better. So after this, I need to add that pin code. So here is the thing. There are few many good packages here, so I'm not going to recreate the whole. Let's just bring back to this one. Search for pin code Flutter. Here I'm going to use this package. It is quite minimal and looks good, have good rating. Yep. Let's get back to our code. Add dependency pin code this one. Let me show you what it is doing. If you come back here, you should match the version I am using or the latest version so that you don't get any conflict. So come back here. Let's add the two different gap here. So it will be pin input. Yep, it is already looks good. But we can play with a few different theme here. So it will be pin theme and height. Let's force it to the 48 and weight 48. So we need to provide few other stuff. Margin at instance dot all equal to 2. And for the decoration, we need to pass a box decoration shape. It was just circle, so box shape dot circle. And for the border, border dot uh, border dot all color will be have theme dot primary. Maybe you will play with the weight equal to 7.75. Yeah, this looks good, not that bad. Okay, let's add this comma, multiple comma. Yeah, this is already good. We can override the style here. Text style, this one. So let's just override the color. Text style, color, app theme dot primary. Very good to go. This looks good. Because let me show you what I have been doing here. I just added too much thing. Yeah, it is hard to see with this long text. So yeah, and let's come here and choose something here. Pin validated mode. What do you like? Just use on submit. On submit, yeah. Even though I'm not doing anything, but you should override this validator and return a string based on this one. So I'm not going to do it here. Show cursor, yes, show it. I think it is, what is the default value? Default value is set by true. So we can really skip it. Anyway, on complete, this is what we'll be interested. Let's just print it for the time being. I think this is good. Yeah, this package is good. So I'll come back here. Again, add our app button. Let's use the large one, what we have created for. I forgot why I have created that. Yeah, because this is quite a large button. That is what it was purpose. Not this one, size box. Width factor 0.75. 75%. Nah, this looks quite a big. Let's use that button. Let's use the large one. I don't know. It will be another to do. We have two new password page. So I haven't created yet. Let's create that thing. So we're good, but let's add some padding. Yeah. Yep. Now it is good. So we have this OTP page and then we'll move to the new password page. I'll create another file here called new password page. So I'm going to again use stateless widget, import this thing, and we will return the auth wrapper. Let's put the title at the top, and for it will be reset password, and for the child we can replace with the column children also stretch this thing. Yep. So let's go to our app, grocery app, and use this thing here. Yep. This is what we have. Let's create the gap now because I have messed up last time. So it will be size box that height 24. Uh, and let's set the gap now here. First thing first, I like to have a size box height equal to 32, quite a large one. That's why it makes sense to create some utility class. Anyway, comes a text field. First title will be enter new password, and for the icon we can use icons.lock, and yeah, obscure definitely. And then let's copy and paste it again. This will be confirm password. So this one, okay, this is good. And lastly, I will have the app button. So app button, this will be reset password, and we will overwrite here. So it is just to do to nav validate. And so yeah, this thing, like we like to have the fractional size box. Width factor will be 0.75. Yeah, this is good. Now we have everything, I believe. This thing, let's go back to our Figma design again. So in case we have missed any. Bring back our Figma, let's just close it. Yeah, we have this one, and yep, we are done with it. Let's connect it with the navigator one, but we'll be using navigator to end up the day. That's why I've been thinking, should I do it or not? First, we'll have the landing page in here. Get started. Let's use the navigator one first. So it will be around. Here is a thing, cool thing. Let me bring back here. Option selection page, and I can return a route from this page. So it will be static. No, just material page route for the time being. Choose across and return material page route. And for the builder, okay, if you are thinking what is this thing, let me show you. This is this, and then this thing. So fancy theme here, fancy text style. So I'll write on the login page. Come on, login option selection page. Yeah, this is good. So let's get back there. Login option page, this one. I don't like it. I like to get the route. So it will be navigator of context that push route. This is good. Now we can just copy and go back to this page here. And we have two different buttons. So one will be the login for the login. So it will be login page. It is a sign in page, I believe. Sign in page. Yeah. Sign in page. We really don't have it. We'll create it. And this one is the sign up page. So it will be sign up page. Let's get this two different route here. So I can come here. Let's just copy and paste this. No, there is too much thing here. Now we can copy it. We can copy, close that thing. I also don't need the thing. Let's ping this thing. So yeah, this thing, this call the route, and this will be returned. This thing. So yeah, this is sketch, and I have it here. Go to the sign up page and come here and copy and paste it. And inside this route, I'll return this page. So let's go to the app, grocery app, and it will be our landing page. Come here, and if I click here, it gets here. So on login, oh, we don't have any pop. Yeah, we'll have it. So let's just come back here. So auth wrapper. Where is it? This thing we can close. It will be the second most priority thing. Yeah, this one. So it will be navigate. Oh, here is a cool thing I can do. Just use the back button. See, it will have the default. Actually, let me get back to here. Here, this is the super action. Yeah, on base callback, it is closing it. So here we need to have this large button. This is quite small. So yeah, maybe that's why I've created that thing. So let's get back to our sign up page. No, landing option selection page. Ah, really? Will it be this small? I really don't think so. Let's use the app button dot large and use the level. And this level pass the sign up. Oh, shit. Because here is a thing I like to do. Let me show you. So on page, on tap, both are the thing. And also use this as a large. 16, this is good, but here the background color we like to have it different. We like to have it like this. Okay, it is fine. We don't like to show it outline. I forgot what was the Figma. Yeah, on Figma it was the outline. Let me do it. Should I use the outline button? Like I can really override here the background color. Let me show you. If I use colors.file, it will get it. So bool, I can get a bool here. Is outline, so I can get it, and default value it will be false. Let's accept it somewhere here. Okay, this is good. So this one required, this doesn't have to be required, so it will be false by default. And let's just pass it here, because only for the large case it will be needed. And I have this one. Now here is the thing I'm going to play. Let's just come here and use this outline here. Is outline, yes, passes true. Come back here. Here inside this style, foreground color, this one is outline. If it is outline, then I like to have the background color. Else app theme dot primary color. have theme dot primary color. Actually, this will be background and shit, another one will be a foreground. So it will be foreground. No, not foreground builder, foreground color. So I can just do the opposite. Yeah. So now it is looks good, but the outline is missing. So border set color have theme dot primary. Now it is good. Okay, this is fixed now. And if I click on sign up, I come back here. I can go back. I can go to the login. Yep, this is good. Now we need to go back to our, let's go connect the forget password. So this thing we have inside this sign in page. Let's import this relative and yeah, the reset password page, this one. Create a route here because we'll remove end of the day. So material page route. It will be this one and navigator of context dot push route. Yep. So if I click here, it give me to this page. Yeah, it bring this place. Good. And if I click on this send code, so let's just copy it, go back to here, here in this on to do. If I click here, it should navigate to me the OTP page. OTP page. So I'm not going to validate anything. It comes to this page. This is good. If I click on this verify, okay, I think I'm going to make it large again. Yep. So if I click here, it will come here and then this thing will lead me to another where reset password page. Come back here and it will be reset password page. I think what was the page name? New password page. This one, new password, not that thing. So let's import it. Come back here. After this verify, we'll have it here. And if we click on the reset, we'll go to the home page with the token. Yeah, this is it. I think this is working. Yeah, this is working pretty good. You can include the validation. Ah, this button should be large. Let's come here and this here it will be large. Yep, this is good. So if I go back here on the sign up, we're getting we need to fix this on the sign up page. So sign up page. First, let's make it large and then navigate. If I click on this already have an account, this one, this login, already have an account. Why it is going to the login page? Will be sign in. This is sign in page. So I'll go back to my sign in page. Okay. If I come here, login, go to the sign up. Okay, I haven't added for that, but sign up, login, I'll get back here. Yep. So now I need to fix for the login. I don't have it. So it will be sign in page. This one here, it will be sign up page. Also, this button, where is our button? Here we'll use the large one. Yep. So if I click here, it will come back here, else it will come back. So this workflow is doing great now. So yeah, this is it. If we need any more tweak, we'll do it later. And we'll move forward to this section. So we'll create this home page and this kind of stuff. So just be patient.